Hey, everybody. Happy Family Day. I know it's other days in other parts of the country. In Ontario, it's Happy Family Day. And every province, as far as I know, has the day off today. So hope everyone's doing well. Just wanted to tell you a story about what happened to my family a couple of days ago. This is the first time. that I'm telling this publicly, but it's good for you to know. So as you know, I've been encouraging Conservatives all across the country to join the delegate process for the Conservative Convention. We want to get good, solid Conservatives to join at convention, pass Conservative policy. So my two parents, who happen to live in O'Toole's riding, signed up to be delegates. They paid their fees. They did all their stuff. And when it came to the voting day, which was this last week from Tuesday to Friday, their names were messed up on the list. So instead of being David and Erica Sloan, David Sloan and Erica Sloan, they were David and Erica. And of course, I have a lot of supporters in O'Toole's riding, and it was weird to see that. So my parents emailed the party over and over, and they wouldn't change it. And just to give you guys a point of reference, the same thing happened in Parry Sound Muskoka riding, and there was someone who wasn't on the list. And hi, Josh, good to see him. It's good to see him, man. There was someone that wasn't on the list, and they notified the party, and the party stopped the nomination in that riding in an hour and got the lady's name back on the list and restarted it. And for some reason, my parents, even though they emailed over and over, they wouldn't stop it. And the other thing that's interesting to me, and you tell me if this is a coincidence or foul play, but their name, so the computer put everybody's name in alphabetical order. So if your last name started with an A, you'd be first. And if your last name, like my parents, starts with an S, you'd be down the list. So they were alphabetized as if their last name was Sloan, but their name was David and Erica. So you tell me if that was a computer or if somebody was playing tricks. In any event, my parents asked several times. Nobody followed it. No one fixed it at the party. They finally got a lawyer to write a letter. And what do you know? All of a sudden, the voting in Durham stopped, and they canceled it all. They put their name back on the list, and the voting is going again. So if you do live in Durham, in the Durham region, the voting in O'Toole's riding, the voting has started again. Make sure you vote for my parents, Erica and David. And we've also sent out a list to our supporters there of who we support. But listen, this is the type of thing we're seeing. And I just wanted to say, if anybody else signed up to be a delegate and something weird happened, send me an email to delegateissue@protonmail.com. So that's delegateissue, ISSUE, @protonmail.com. And we're going to follow up with this. We're going to make sure that any irregularities are exposed. And if there's dirty tricks going on, we're going to expose them. So please do email me if you've had any irregularities. And listen, I wish everyone a happy Family Day or Louis Riel Day if it's in Manitoba or whatever province you're in. I wish you all the best on that. Listen, thank you for some of the comments you're saying there. Definitely think that our country needs to be looking. We need to be doing every single thing that we can to research treatments for COVID. And we're not seeing that, and I don't know what's going on. I'm going to be asking the government what they're doing with that respect. But, I remember watching Senate testimony in December in front of the Senate testimony in the United States. And, there's some doctors there saying, listen, the first thing you do when you have something new come out is you get a team together and you go through all the medicines that are already approved and you see if you can find something that helps. And I don't know what we've been doing on that. Their only focus has been on new and novel things. Sometimes when you have something new come up like this, something that's already been approved, already been out for decades and decades can be helpful. And I doubt I hope that we've been doing everything that we can to look at these things, but I have severe doubts based on the incompetence of this party. And I've already been clear about my opposition to what happened to Pierre Poilievre. It's a shame. I don't know if it was out of jealousy or just to try and please the Toronto Star crowd. It is interesting to note that two positive articles came out in the Toronto Star, quasi-positive about O'Toole over the weekend. So if that was his goal, he got it. But I don't know who he's trying to impress. So listen, thank you so much for following me today. And I wanted to come on here to talk about what happened to my parents. You guys are the first to hear it publicly. And if any irregularities happen to you in this delegate process, send me an email, delegateissue@protonmail.com. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless Canada.